Could Jalen Green be the key that unlocks the Phoenix Suns offense this season? Let's talk about that.
And a turnover now. Green on the run, rises high and throws it down.
Oh, I don't know if he was talking to the crowd or to Kate.
Rockets trying to play some defense. Poke away, and Jalen Green gets inside for a jam.
With a technical immediately, but look at this, folks.
What's going on, ball lovers? You heard me. It's Brody with Couch Potato Hoops bringing you another video today. We're going to be talking about Jalen Green. Now, before we get into that, if you love basketball and are looking to learn more about it, I would love it if you go down below, drop a like, and subscribe, because that's all that we're about on this channel is loving hoops and learning hoops. With that said, let's get into the video. All right, so Jalen Green in this one was absolutely electric, scoring 29 points, getting 3 assists, 3 rebounds, and I believe 2 steals. And honestly, those 2 steals don't even tell the whole story of his defensive impact in this one, because I feel like Jalen Green was way more active than I ever really saw him on the Rockets, but even more than I expected him to be on this Suns team.
If we do that, we'll have a good shot at beating any team.
I was pleased to see in this one that Jalen Green really gave his effort and gave it his all, and he got a couple steals out of it, and that's all I can ask for with Jalen Green, is that he's just not going to be a negative on the defensive end. All right, so now on the offensive end, Jalen Green, he was just as exciting and athletic and creation-oriented as you would want. Jalen Green was about what you'd expect in this game. He was a high-flying athlete. Literally the first play of the game was this crazy, like, whatever you call it, layup that was super sexy. I loved it. Now, outside of that, he had a lot of fun moments, a lot of, like, off the dribble 3 that actually went in. He was a little bit inefficient on the 3-point off the dribble, which I didn't love to see. But his catch-and-shoot opportunities were great. Overall, he was, like, 46% on the night, which was very nice to see. Other than that, like, he had a very nice step back over Cam Christie that was really exciting. But the main thing that I'm excited about overall is that he puts pressure on the defense and he collapses the defense so well. Now, the only thing that I would like to see him shift with his driving game is generating more free throws, generating more contact, just because I think that's going to help him get more free offense so that his scoring numbers can be inflated without so much work, you know? And hopefully that also helps his efficiency. That way all these difficult shots that he's taking at the rim and difficult shots he's taking from 3 and the mid-range can just be cleaned up a little bit, because instead of him taking a difficult shot, it's a foul on that shot. So with his game being so inside the arc predicated with some flair along the perimeter, especially that we saw in this game, another area of improvement that I really want to see with Jalen Green is his playmaking in those situations. He is so athletic, so gifted at collapsing the defense. If he could then make a really nice decision out of that, I think that would just help the whole team as a whole. And ultimately, that would give Devin Booker a lot more opportunities where he could step off the court if Jalen Green can become more of a facilitator. 3 assists is not bad, especially because he only played 23 minutes. So maybe that would come out to closer to 5 if you like per 36 it or something like that. And I do hope that Jalen Green can like kind of hit that mark. If he can keep the turnovers low and hit the mark of like 5 assists a game or something like that, that would do wonders for this team. Now, the thing that I'm most excited about for Jalen Green is that this is probably some of the best spacing, and this is saying something because Phoenix Suns don't have phenomenal spacing, but they do have lineups that they can throw out there that gives him so much room to operate in the interior, to where I think, barring health, as we are seeing is an issue right now, barring health, he might have one of the most efficient seasons that he's had yet. This is not saying much, because in Houston he was asked to do a lot of superstar things while not being quite the superstar or ready to be the superstar player they were hoping he'd become. So that led to a lot of inefficiencies, especially because of their lack of spacing and him being a primary slasher. It just led to a lot of clunkiness and awkwardness for his game. This is a situation where he doesn't have to be the superstar and where he gets the benefit of playing with a superstar, especially a superstar that's an elite shooter, having one of the best seasons of his career, one of the best scoring seasons of his career, and who's a very good playmaker as well. So playing with Devin Booker, I really think is going to unlock Jalen Green's game, but Jalen Green, I think, is also going to help unlock the Suns. The Suns are going to benefit from so much rim pressure and so much extra scoring ability that they can also then take away from friggin' Dylan Brooks, who let him be the dog on defense, but don't let that man chuck up 20 shots a game, whatever he's shooting right now. He should never be shooting more than Devin Booker. I don't know what gets into that guy sometimes. It's nuts. But yeah, I think that it's going to be a very fun, very symbiotic relationship between him and the Suns and between him and Devin Booker as well. I think Devin Booker's going to get a lot of opportunities to just take it easy and watch Jalen do what he does. And I think that Jalen's going to benefit from having so much shooting, especially so much shooting from Devin Booker and so much playmaking from Devin Booker. A couple other people I want to mention on the Suns that I'm excited about. I'm really excited about their rookie Kamen Maliwatch. He's been somebody that I've just found as an intriguing prospect. Definitely like kind of a project player, but he's shown enough to like warrant the excitement. He's had kind of a mixed bag as far as playing time goes, but I think he's going to be interesting. And then Mark Williams, I think his name is so strong. I love that name, Mark Williams. But I think he's going to be a steady big man, very solid for them. They have like also Nick Richards, who's just like he's the Monte Morris of backup centers to me, which I don't know if they still have Monte Morris, but they did have Monte Morris at some point. They've been loving playing Oso Ighodaro or something like that is his name. I don't know. But yeah, just a handful of their bigs that I've been really enjoying. Ryan Dunn looks super legit. But yeah, overall, Jalen Green, man, unbelievably electric first game. Sad that he got injured in the next one and re-aggravated that hamstring injury. But I'm just excited. I'm excited to see the highlight reels, to see him and Devin Booker just have a lot of fun together. And also, like, getting to see Devin Booker just have some more positive vibes and be like, oh, I don't have to be the only one that does this, has been really, really fun to see, and was really fun to see him just, like, waving a towel on the sideline and stuff like that. So, yeah. Anyways, the Phoenix Suns have been such an interesting team to follow this season. Jalen Green is just an exciting addition that makes them more enjoyable to watch. With that said, if you have any thoughts on the Phoenix Suns and the Jalen Green addition, I would love to continue this conversation down below in the comments. With that said, like, subscribe, and I'll see y'all next time. Peace.